good morning, you guys. It's me, Miss Bobby. This is the second time I've attempted to do this video, probably because it's a last minute decision to do this video. And honestly, I'm not for sure what all I want to put out there, and I'm not for sure exactly when I'm going to post this video because everything is about to be like freaking brand new, over the moon changes. So let me jump right into it. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm Miss Bobby. I talk about any and everything. But for those who do know me, you know one of the things that I talk about all the time is, you know, getting healthy and losing weight. Y'all have seen me with the workouts and the eating food and, just the amount of water that I drink. You see me doing everything that I absolutely can. Well, in all honesty, I didn't see a lot of change in the weight loss category. I did see my body toning up when I was going back to the gym. I did see my body trying to change slightly. I did have a little bit more of an energy level going on. But nevertheless, all of this, in all honesty, not just to get healthy, not just to lose weight, but it all tied into me suffering from PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And my thing was, it affects so many different things in women, but one of the things that is very, very, very depressing, and it's, for some women who suffer from this, it has been to the point where they, felt suicidal, is it affects your ability to get pregnant. Um, Basically, what goes on in our body is we do not ovulate. We don't produce eggs, and so therefore, even if you don't have any other health issues, such but I do, but for women who don't, it really doesn't make a difference because they don't ovulate. So being, a healthy weight of 135 and drinking water and running track and, doing yoga and all of this other stuff that you've done to get your body in top notch shape, if it doesn't naturally throw itself into ovulation mode, then that means you have to do what I decided to do, which was get help, affordable help, because that's the biggest thing when you start thinking about trying to get pregnant and you're going to your doctor for help. It gets expensive. You guys have heard me talk about a procedure that I tried to get done years ago when I was still with my late husband, and I got turned around the morning of my procedure. I mean, I was literally about to be wheeled back into the I guess you would say surgery room, and they told me that they needed $700 up front. Um, Everyone calls it blowing of the tubes or blowing out your tubes. I'm not gonna pretend like I know how to pronounce the correct term. It's a letter. It starts with the letter H and it ends with a whole bunch of other letters. But for short, it's HSG. It's a HSG test, and basically they just pump you with dye, and then they X-ray you to see that the dye go through your fallopian tubes into your uterus. So that is a very painful procedure. You guys heard me tell you about that last week, I believe. I will never in my life have to do that again. If I have to, I'm just going to be babyless. And I don't like the sound of that. But that's just how much pain was there while having to do this, which makes me nervous about wanting to give natural birth one day. Anyway, so with that being said, right after this is all while I'm having my menstrual in October. It's so much that has to be done during your window of your menstrual cycle. So on day 7, which basically I was pretty much towards the end of this cycle, I had to have this procedure done. But she said she also wanted to go ahead and stimulate my ovaries so we could come back at a later date to see if I ovulated. That's something else I didn't know, that you could check for later to see if you ovulated anytime prior to whatever. So on day 5 of my ovulation cycle, of my menstrual cycle, I was given fertility treatments, very simple, very mild, by the name of Clomid. I did a 7-day treatment where most women do 5. And now she put me on a 7-day treatment because I am heavier in the weight. So, and I also did 50 milligrams. Long story short, between these two procedures, it's supposed to open up, if only a small window of opportunity for me to ovulate. And if I was in a relationship, it would also open up that small window to be able to conceive. Well, you guys heard me let you know that me and the ex were contemplating on getting back together. And we have, and believe it or not, within a month, because it's only been a month, we have fallen out, made up. We're pretty much doing what most couples do. We're so night and day, which means we get along, but we don't. And it's aggravating. But nevertheless, everything has been said and done. And let's just be honest with you. Let's jump right into it now. Sunday, I have a tracker, a menstrual tracker on my phone, and because of my PCOS, it can easily throw my menstrual off. Easily, it will do that, and it's done it so much to the point where it's thrown it a month off. So you know how emotional you can get waiting for your period for 4 weeks. And I'm talking about when I was younger, I would test every month to see if I was pregnant when I was with my first husband, when I was with my second husband. And I mean, I'm talking about the money that I spent on pregnancy tests, cheap ones, not so costly ones, very, very expensive ones. And it got very depressing. So, the very last time I had this scare was right when me and the ex, which is now the new boyfriend, broke up in January. My menstrual was a month late. I was so excited. I named babies. I mean, I took pictures of my belly, and I just a lot of stuff went into my mind because at first I was terrified that okay, I just broke up with this guy and it was a horrible breakup, and now I could be carrying his child. And then I had to embrace myself and say this: after everything that I've been through, after everything that I've done to get to this moment of being a pregnant woman and becoming a mother, I honestly have to trust in God that if He allowed it to happen with this particular person, regardless of the struggles ahead, it's meant to be. And that's what I'm telling myself today because, guys, my menstrual is a week late. And the last time I waited a month and then it came. But I'm thinking differently now because of everything that I just went through, because of the procedure that went well. By the way, everything was great. My tubes are not blocked, they're not damaged, everything flowed through fine. And because of me having the ovulation stimulant in my system, getting back with the boyfriend, having our passionate moments together, and my menstrual being late. So, this is what your girl has upside down. Pregnancy test. Show you this so you can see that y'all see that there's absolutely nothing on there, no lines at all. So of course I just used the bathroom right before I start the video. This is the little dropper. Yeah. And I hope this is not grossing anybody out. You know, we all have done it. I've seen plenty of videos. Urine is in there and I'm about to place it on the test. I hope I have enough time to let this test do its thing and talk to you guys. I should have just jumped right into it, really. I really should have. I had you guys like, what the hell is she talking about? She's just rambling on and on. It's exciting. It's exciting. The test is only halfway done. And then I think you let it sit 3 minutes. I mean, so many wild and crazy things are going through my head right now. Um, I'm not really liking the outcome that I see. Maybe I need to let it sit for a while. Oh wow. Um, it's been less than a minute, so I guess I really shouldn't say anything. Let's see what this says. Let's see how long it says I'm supposed. I do not like the outcome of that. I don't. Hold the dropper. vertically and transfer 3 full drops of urine samples. As the test begins to work, you may notice a light red flow moving, across the 60 seconds. Okay, wait at least 3 minutes to read the results. Okay, so headed into workload beyond 52. Alright, so I think looking at the camera time, it's been what, a minute and something? I don't think I'm gonna post this video. I don't. I had an appointment with a specialist that I canceled because I didn't think that I needed them anymore because I thought that I was pregnant already. I'm confused. I'm really confused. I mean, it could be too early, right? What do you guys? I don't. Well, you can't say anything. It's not like I'm live, which I don't know how to do that, by the way. People are going. They're going live on YouTube. Okay, it's definitely been 3 minutes. I want to give it a few more minutes before I actually pick it up and show you guys the results the best that I can. Alright, so this is what we got. I can tell you what I see. Very, very light. Very, very light test window. Test script across the. If I am pregnant, I'm under a month. You guys are not going to be able to see this very faint line in the test window. The control line is there. It's going to be there because it's the control line. But I still see a faint line, and I'm going to the doctor Monday. But I'm going to do my best to show you guys. Do you guys see it? Yeah, I know you guys have got to see that little faint line. Maybe you don't. I have no idea when. I know I'm gonna post it. I feel like y'all deserve to see the video. That's why I did the video. Now, what I do know from people who've taken this test, that right now I'm at the three-minute window. So the fact that I see the faint line means there is a surge of HCG in my system. But because it is so faint, I cannot be past. I'm not a month. Maybe a week or two, because like I say, I'm literally 3 weeks after my surgery, and I didn't start having sex with my boyfriend until after the surgery. So yeah, but I do believe with that faint line, guys, I'm pregnant. Miss Bobby's pregnant. Let me show you guys again before my time runs out. It is a faint line there, you guys. I promise you I'm not making this up. It is there. It is there. I love you guys. I hope that you have an awesome Friday. And I have to hold this in for a little while because I'm too early to share. I love you guys. God bless. I'm pregnant.